And if he utters one threat, he will truly regret it. And he will regret it fast.
Trump on Twitter Friday announcing the U.S. military was, quote, locked and loaded should North Korea follow through on its threat to send missiles flying near the U.S. territory of Guam in the Western Pacific.
President Trump has tweeted yet another warning this morning to North Korea, boasting of U.S. capability and preparedness. Tweeted about an hour and a half ago, quote, that military solutions are now fully in place, locked and loaded. Should North Korea act unwisely, hopefully Kim Jong-un will find another path. The North Korean military says it's developing a plan to envelop Guam in ballistic missiles. That plan, according to the Korean People's Army, should be finished by the middle of this month. They'll present that to Kim Jong-un, and then he will decide whether to execute it.
Locked and loaded for a fight later in the day, saying he hoped for a diplomatic solution with Pyongyang, but holding out the possibility of armed conflict.
We will see what happens. We think that lots of good things could happen, and we could also have a bad solution. But we think lots of good things can happen.
What would be a bad solution, sir?
I think you know the answer.
I've not seen any signs, imminent signs of North Korea preparing for a launch. The military does not see conflict imminent. Yesterday, U.S. Defense Secretary Jim Mattis said that while the military was always prepared for options, he believed that diplomacy was a priority and that it was gaining traction.
The American effort is diplomatically led, and I want to stay right there, right now.
The North Koreans know how to reach us. Secretary Tillerson has repeatedly noted that dialogue is an option.
The tension soaring this week on word U.S. intelligence agencies believe North Korea has a missile-ready nuclear warhead. Trump warning any further threats would be met with fire and fury. Pyongyang dismissing the taunt as a, quote, load of nonsense.
We are going to look at what's happening in Asia. We're looking at it right now. We're constantly looking at it. I don't like to signal what I'm going to be doing, but we are certainly looking at it. And obviously we're spending a lot of time looking at, in particular, North Korea. And we are preparing for many different alternative events at North Korea. If he has disrespected our country greatly. He has said things that are horrific. And with me, he's not getting away with it. He got away with it for a long time between him and his family. He's not getting away with it. It's a whole new ballgame. And he's not going to be saying those things, and he's certainly not going to be doing those things. I read about we're in Guam by August 15th. Let's see what he does with Guam. He does something in Guam. It will be an event the likes of which nobody's seen before, what will happen in North Korea.
And when you say that, what do you mean?
You'll see. You'll see. And he'll see.
Is that a
He
dare?
will see. It's not a dare. It's a statement. Has nothing to do with dare. That's a statement. He's not going to go around threatening Guam, and he's not going to threaten the United States, and he's not going to threaten Japan, and he's not going to threaten South Korea. No, that's not a dare, as you say. That is a statement of fact.
Mr. President, can you talk about the nuclear posture and what your priorities are there?
Yeah, nuclear to me, number one, I would like to de-nuke the world. I know that President Obama said global warming is the biggest threat. I totally disagree. I say that it's a simple one. Nuclear is our greatest threat worldwide. Not even a question, not even close. So I'd like to de-nuke the world. I would like Russia and the United States and China and Pakistan and many other countries that have nuclear weapons, get rid of them. But until such time as they do, we will be the most powerful nuclear nation on earth by far. The first order I gave to my generals, as you know, Mike, my first order was I want our nuclear arsenal to be the biggest and the finest in the world. And we spent a lot of money, a lot of time, and a lot of effort. And it's in tip-top shape and getting better and getting stronger. And until such time as this scourge disappears, we will be so much better and so much stronger than anybody else. And nobody, including North Korea, is going to be threatening us with anything.
Yeah.